Hey there, this is LaQuita with QuitaBugHandmaids.com. Thank you so much for joining me today. So I am so excited to share some alternate project ideas with you featuring the April 2019 paper pumpkin kit, Sentimental Rose. This is a beautiful kit and it featured a distinctive stamp set for the very first time in paper pumpkin history. So this kit included enough supplies for you to make 9 sweet little cards, 3 each of 3 designs. So you can see those 3 different designs here. And then there was also supplies included in the kit to create this cute little gift box so you could put your 9 cards in coordinating envelopes inside and give it as a little gift. Perfect, just in time for Mother's Day. Don't forget, if you're not a current Paper Pumpkin subscriber with me, be sure to subscribe by May the 10th so that you can get in on the May 2019 Paper Pumpkin kit, Hugs from Shelly. So this kit was designed by Shelly Gardner, Stampin' Up's board chair and co-founder. She has beautiful taste. I've seen a sneak peek of the kit and you will love it. You don't want to miss it. So I've got all of my subscription details down below, whether you prefer month to month or prepaid. They are all listed down below. So be sure to subscribe with me by May the 10th. So I went ahead and pulled a few cardstock pieces. I wanted to be able to make full-size cards instead of note cards. So I've got basic black, gray granite, calypso coral, and mint macaron cardstock here. Those are some of the coordinating colors from the Sentimental Rose kit. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right into card number 1. So there are a lot of measurements for my 3 alternate projects, and I have them all detailed over on today's coordinating blog post. So you can find them in the video description link below. So I cut down the So Saffron card base, as you can see there. That's that yellow piece I just cut. I cut down a piece of my basic black cardstock. And I'm going to go ahead and start building up and creating card number 1. So I'm just layering that So Saffron piece on top of my basic black and folding down my gray granite card base. So I will be layering it this way once everything's all said and done. Okay, so I'm going to bring in some ink. I decided to bring in Calypso Coral to stamp the beautiful distinctive rose image. And then for the leaf image, I'm going to do gray granite. And that's actually the color that comes in the kit for the April kit. So I'm just stamping that beautiful rose. I love how that stamps. And then I'm going to add a couple of leaves in gray granite. And then I'm bringing in Memento Tuxedo Black ink for the sentiment, Happy Birthday, and I'm just going to stamp that on one of the little die cut pieces that come in the kit. So those are all of the components for card number 1, so I'm just going to start layering it all up. So I had so much fun creating these alternates. I just let the camera roll and I just created organically from scratch and put my cardstock together and had fun seeing how it all came together. I really, really enjoy doing the alternates this way. It just makes it easier than if I try to pre-plan it. I don't know. I like how it comes together when I just do it really raw and unfiltered. So I'm just popping up everything with some dimensionals, and then I'm going to finish up card number 1 with some of these cute little enamel dots that came in the kit. And there we go. There is card number 1 complete. Super simple to do. Okay, so for card number 2, again, I cut down some basic black. And then I cut down another one of the pre-printed card bases. And then I also cut down this little watercolor piece that came in the kit. So I am going to layer these 2 pieces together just with some snail adhesive. Then I've got a mint macaron card base this time. I'm going to go ahead and pop this layer up with dimensionals. And then on this piece, I thought this had like a watercolored look, but maybe it's a sponge look. I'm going to go ahead and stamp that rose image using gray granite. And I'm going to adhere this piece going across the card front. So then I took one of the corrugated rectangle pieces that came in the kit, and I decided I wanted it to really pop. So I sponged it with Flirty Flamingo, which is another one of the coordinating colors in the kit. and it really helped bring out that bit of sponged Flirty Flamingo in the background. I just wanted that color to just pop out. I love how it looks on this card. So then I'm going to stamp the congratulations sentiment in Memento Tuxedo Black ink on one of the little banners, die-cut banners that came in the kit. So I'm just adhering that little sponged background, adhering my corrugated rectangle, and then I'm going to add my sentiment with dimensionals. And I decided that the full-size dimensionals were too big, so I'm just going to cut some of the dimensional edge and adhere the sentiment with that instead. And then I'm going to take some of the twine that came in the kit and just tie a very simple bow around the card front. And then I'll finish this card up by adding just one of those enamel dots. I really love this card. The colors are just so perfect. Love it. There it is, card number 2. Okay, so for card number 3, again, I'm cutting down some basic black. Then I'm cutting down one of the white layers from the card bases. So it's just the back of the card base. And then I'm cutting down another of the card pre-printed card bases. And again, all of these measurements are on today's blog post, so you can check it out. It's linked below in the video description. So I am going to do some stamping on this white piece using my So Saffron ink. And I'm going to stamp that beautiful rose again. I thought I wanted to stamp it more than once, but I decided once was enough on this piece. So I'm going to stamp the For You. Well, I wasn't sure if I wanted to stamp For You directly onto this layer or if I wanted to maybe stamp it on the little tag, the little gift tag that came in the kit. So I decided to use the gift tag for something else, and I went ahead and stamped the For You directly onto this white layer. And then I'm going to stamp a few of the leaf image in mint macaron. That mint macaron looks so nice with the So Saffron. Okay, and then I'm going to stamp my sentiment, which is Happy Mother's Day, using my Memento Tuxedo Black ink. So now I've got a Calypso Coral card base. I am going to add this piece of pre-printed card base to the front of my Calypso Coral. Just cutting it down, it was a little bit too wide, or I didn't line it up well enough, I guess. So I'm going to adhere this stamped layer to the basic black, and that will eventually go in one of the envelopes that came in the kit. So I'm cutting down another piece of that pre-printed card base, and this is going to make a little pocket on this layer. So I'm just going to add, I'm going to cut it down one more time, it was a bit too long. So I'm just going to add some tear and tape on both ends of this piece, and then also in the bottom center of this piece. And this is going to make a perfect little pocket on here for holding a gift card. So now I can flip my gift card into that envelope. So I decided to fold back the envelope flap, just adhere it to the back of the envelope so that it's not in the way. I could have just cut it off, but I just folded it back and adhered it to the envelope. So I decided to add this little tag to the back of the basic black piece to make a pull tab so that it's easier to just pull the gift card out. And that way the recipient knows, hey, pull this. So I also tied some of that twine onto the little pull tab. And then I'm going to adhere the envelope to the front of the card base using some tear and tape. I wanted to use some really strong tape so that as you pull the gift card holder in and out, the envelope doesn't fall off of the card. So I'm just going to adhere that into the center. And then I'm going to add this pre-printed layer that looks like an owl onto the corrugated piece. that comes in the kit as well. So I'll just adhere that there. And that's going to sit in the center of everything. So I'm going to put my gift card holder inside, and then I'm going to pop this layer up with dimensionals. And I did put my dimensionals too high up, so I had to remove them and reposition them because they were actually resting on the gift card insert. So it's a little bit too high, so I just pulled them off and put some new ones to scoot it down. And then I'll add the sentiment. So that just about finishes this card. We're just going to add some of those enamel dots. I'm going to pop one on the pull tab, and then I'll throw on 2 more. And that finishes up card number 3. I love this card. So fun. And there you go. It's very dimensional. Now it does have some weight to it. So if you were to mail this, you would definitely need some extra postage. So I love it. I hope that you do too. Very fun card. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed these alternates. I'm going to bring in all 3. I would love to know which one is your favorite. So drop me a comment in the comment section of the video. Let me know which one is your favorite. I am torn between the gift card holder and the mint macaron card. I think those are my top 2 favorites. So let me know yours, and don't forget to subscribe with me by May the 10th so that you can get in on the Hugs from Shelly kit. You don't want to miss it. I've got all of my subscription details down below in the video description, so you can do month to month or prepaid. Thank you guys so much. I'll be back again very soon. I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.